Something that I just tried was to use this. This is the DJI Action. Is to use it as a streaming camera for YouTube. The nice thing about it is that all I have to do is, it has the USB side on it, so you just stick a battery pack on it and it'll run. I can get this to run off a large battery pack for at least 8 hours. I tried it yesterday and I ran it for 3 and it barely made a dent on the battery. Anyway, the nice thing about this is once I figured out how to do it, it worked great. But the app, let's go ahead and get into it. The app that that you get to use to monitor or to download videos or to just use it as like a monitor like I have here so you can see what's going on. It sucks. The software sucks to begin with, and there's an option that has just YouTube and you're supposed to put in your credentials and all that good stuff. Doesn't work, or I couldn't get it to work. Maybe somebody else could or whatever, but blah blah blah. Anyway, if you want to see a real scary close-up of my chin, they're connected now. So I use this a lot so I can download, so I don't have to bring it up to my computer and download. I can just download it straight to there if I do like a Star Labs or something like that. Anyway, they made it sort of easy. So you go to live stream. The big thing here is to use the last option, RTMP. The YouTube thing doesn't work. I'm never going to put anything on Facebook, so just click on RTMP and then start live stream settings. The thing about this is it uses Wi-Fi, so I'm doing it at my house, so Wi-Fi goes out to, I put it at the bird feeder. It worked fine because it was, 10 feet in the back of my house. It wasn't that far. But in theory, you could use your Wi-Fi on your phone and then you could stream anywhere. So now you can't really see it that well, but it says preparing for live stream. Click on go live and it should take you to your go live page. It's thinking about whatever. So what you have to do is grab your URL. So you copy this and then you copy your stream key. So you just copy that. What I do is I put it on a notepad. So this is my Mac and they sync. So I can sync, or you can email yourself, you can text yourself, you can write it on your hand, you can put it on the wall. I don't care. So once you're in, I'm covering up my SSID. You don't need to know that. So there's your network, and then where it says enter RTMP URL, you put that in, and then you put in the code that you got from your phone, from your YouTube streaming page. This is my first ever video. I'm joking, it's not. So then, once that's set, you hit start live stream, and you'll see here it's showing live. So it's on. It's streaming now, and once that's set, you'll see it here. And since it's already set up, all you have to do now to start it, like I said, you started it with the app. You don't have to have your phone to that app anymore. You can just go about your business with your phone. To keep this going, all you need to do is, you're only tied to your battery. So like I said, you could put a USB-C power cable to a power brick or straight to a wall outlet if you're close to one. And this will run, I guess, forever. As long as you don't record it to the card, which you can do. If you don't do that, then you're just streaming on YouTube infinitely, basically. So this is stood up, it's done. It's not that it's complicated, it's just that it's convoluted in as much as the app says it can do one thing, but you have to really use the other protocol. RTMP is your key. There's a guy on YouTube that has it this way because the other way doesn't work, obviously, It didn't work for me, at least. And he was able to show me how to fix it, more or less, and here we are. Streaming switches. It's saying there's not enough streaming, there's not enough wireless to do it. I don't know. Anyway, not super simple. It's simple once you realize what you have to fix. So put that RTMP with your passcode from the streaming into there, and it holds it. So it'll hold your wireless connection. So this'll stay on, and it holds your URL with your pass key, with your streaming key. As long as you have that streaming key set in there, all you have to do is start it with the app. You can't start it from the camera, unfortunately. That would be great if you could just be in the wireless zone and then start, but it doesn't work that way. Start your app, start the camera, and that's it. Hit start, and it'll see it's streaming. It'll stream for as long as your battery or whatever power source you're on, or however long you want to do it. Like I said, I think I did it for almost 3 hours yesterday looking at my bird feeder. But it works now. This is going to be the streaming way. Going forward, I'll probably just use it to do my my bird feeders, because my bird feeder, and I'm getting a bird bath, so I'll probably point it at the bird bath too. Watch a bird take a bath or take a drink is always funny to me. Not funny, but interesting. Anyway, that's all set up. This works great. So that way I have a few of these, I can just put one out and I don't have to worry about I'm using it for this, using it for that. Because ultimately, the phone is the best way to stream, because you don't have to do anything. You just hit go live and then you go. This, I think, is probably better than the phone. The resolution isn't as good, but you don't have to, you can still have your phone after everything's said and done. So that's streaming with the DJI Action camera, and it also is the same thing for the Action 2 camera. I just use my Action 2 camera a lot more than I use these right now. So that's done, everything works, and it should be good to go now.